Hello, everyone, and welcome back for a very long-awaited Disney the Noble Way. Uh, I'm still alive, I promise. I know it's been over a year since you've gotten anything new from me, and I apologize for that. Obviously, there's been a lot of things going on with Disney, but there's been a lot of things going on with me, so I actually haven't been able to post for a very long time. So that's what this post is actually going to be about. I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to crop or cut or anything. It's just going to be me talking, and I'm going to post it, and there you go. My follow-up vlogs will be about Disney. So obviously we've had a lot of things to cover. My wife and I have gone to the park a little bit over the last year, just a few trips, not as much as we used to, because we've just had a lot of stuff going on. But we've had a great time, and there's not a tremendous amount really to talk about, in there. I mean, there's been a lot of things announced recently with Disneyland, so that's kind of cool. And we'll save that for a later time. Obviously, we've got Star Wars Land, we've got the new expansions coming to the park, Marvel Land, the new hotel. We're probably going to have to do a few different vlog posts to cover all of that. So, this is my new office. Let's start there. I'm downstairs in my family room. This is my turtle tank here, which I'm working on right now, cleaning it and getting it all nice and pretty. This is my kitchen. Those are my dogs. Why am I downstairs? Why am I down in the family room and not my old office anymore? Well, I'll tell you. My wife and I began a process about a year ago for adoption. And we're trying to adopt a child or two. And it's been a very lengthy process, very involved. We've been going through Sacramento County here in California, and I definitely encourage it. If you're looking to adopt, and go through your local county. It's a wonderful thing. There are so many kids that need adoption out there. So if you're unable to have children, or you can have children, you just want to grow your family a little bit, adoption is definitely the way to go, and I definitely encourage you. And of course, if you have any questions, I know this is kind of the Disney blog, but if you do have any questions, I'd be more than happy to do a little sidebar vlog or just answer your questions in the comment section. But it's a wonderful thing. So we started that process about September 2015, and it's been very lengthy, very, very involved. A lot of interviews, a lot of classes, a lot of background checks, everything. I mean, they put you through everything to make sure that you're a good candidate for the program. So we just haven't had time to go to Disneyland, and that's part of the reason. We kind of live day to day thinking we might get a placement or a phone call, and so we can't really plan a Disneyland trip around that. You don't want to drive 6 hours to Anaheim and then get that phone call, "Hey, we've got a little girl for you." So it's been kind of stressful, but we were able to fit in some trips, and that was pretty awesome. But why am I downstairs? Well, we needed space. We had 2 extra bedrooms upstairs. One was my office, and the other one was kind of a spare bedroom, playroom for my nieces, who I love very much. And the nieces' room basically turned into our nursery. We went through a process of painting and getting it all cleaned up and everything, and working on that. And then once we did that, we realized we might need a secondary bedroom, especially if we're going to adopt another child, or if we're going to have grandma come stay the night, or something. We need to have a spare bedroom. So the office went away. The Star Trek collection got packed up, which I'm kind of sad about, but it's all for a good thing. So we just finished painting that, getting it decorated and stuff, and we've been doing all kinds of projects around the house, just keeping ourselves busy while we're waiting for an adoptive placement. And so I'm down here. So the lighting is not ideal, but I mean, we definitely make it work, with the windows open and everything. But this is where I'll be doing my vlogs from now on, and I promise I will be doing more vlogs. There's so much to discuss with Disney. So that's kind of where I've been for the last year and a half, is focusing on this adoption and focusing on my job and family, and kind of it's not that we don't care about Disneyland or I'm not stoked. I mean, I'm always paying attention to my my vloggers that I follow on YouTube and getting their take on things because they're there at the park all the time. But I definitely have lots to talk about, so I hope you're all interested. And again, if you have any questions, some of my older posts, aren't really relevant anymore, like about the annual pass. There's been a lot of changes to annual passes. There's been a lot of changes to the policies in the park and disability and the rides. I mean, just everything. So we're going to have multiple discussions about Star Wars Land and the expansions that are coming. They just, it's weird. They had Cars Land, and then there was nothing. It was kind of stagnant for several years there, and then we had the 60th, of course, which is awesome. And that's winding down. It was supposed to wind down this last month in July, and now they're winding it down in August and into the first couple weeks of September. But what they've been announcing like crazy is all these new expansions, all these new updates, things that have been rumored or discussed or brought up at D23, they're finally announcing and bringing to fruition. So the next few years are going to be very, very exciting. And with hope and prayer, I'm going to get to enjoy them and share with you with my child at my side. And so my wife and I are very excited about that. And we're going to have lots more updates to come, but that's kind of what I just wanted to give you guys an idea, like where I've been at. For anybody that watches my YouTube channel, which I'm sure it's like 5 of you, but just so you know, I am not dead. I don't hate Disneyland anymore. Just been very busy and a lot of things going on, but I'm back, and we're going to be talking about a lot of awesome things with Disneyland, and I'm super excited for that. So we'll see you on the flip side, guys. Take care.